Okay, so more or less what I wanted to talk about today was what I've been doing so far, what I've been doing while I haven't been recording. So to start off, the main thing that I've been doing is watching an anime, a specific anime that really messed me up. It wasn't scary or anything. It wasn't very. Yeah, it just wasn't very scary. But the one unique thing it had about it is that it was so explicit. It was so gruesome that in the second season of the anime, it was censored. The scene that used to not be censored in the first season got censored. And I didn't expect it because I thought they would just like show it again since they already showed it in the first season, but no. They straight just put a black bar over it. No, okay. The anime I was watching was one by the name of Higurashi. 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 Higurashi Sotsu. That's the one I'm on right now. I don't want to die here. No, yeah. And it's about this. Well, it was originally about like time, but now it's about like gods like fighting each other. Gods who've given like two girls magical the ability to go back in time, but in order to do so, they have to die. And so whenever they want to go back in time, whenever they go back in time, it's one of two things: either they were murdered, or they killed themselves. And that concept alone was probably really bad enough, but the things that go on there, okay. So one of the girls, the reason she originally got the power to go back in time was because one of her friends, or rather, well, one of the friends was a deity, or was a god. I don't know how they met. I haven't really gotten much of that backstory. But the person who gave one of the girls the ability to go back in time did so because she was gonna die. Not the deity, the other girl. The other girl was just a normal girl, but she was gonna be killed in one of the timelines. Or I guess that would make that like the original timeline, but yeah, she was gonna die, and she didn't want her friend to die, so she did what any good friend would do, and she gave her friend magical powers to go back in time, but only when they die. And so now what ended up happening was that girl, I don't really know how it got started, but at some point there was like this situation where she had to just keep retrying timelines. She had to just keep what's called going back in time, because she kept dying every single time a different person tried to kill her. And so that's what it ended up devolving to. Every time she would die, she would go back in time, and she would try and find a solution to, or try and make the other person who was originally trying to kill her not kill her. Like, try and convince them to not kill her, or find a way to have them not kill her. And so that's how the original girl got those powers. But then later on in the story, the the first girl made a friend. She made another friend, a girl with blonde hair, and that girl, and they were best friends. They were best friends throughout the story, the anime, and at some point they went to as they grew up, they ended up going to the same school. The blonde-haired girl wanted to go with the other girl, and so they ended up going to the same school. However, in that school, the blonde girl started falling behind. She couldn't keep up with her friend, who was smarter than her, and she started making friends with the other girls there because it's like a private school. It's a very like prestigious school, and yeah, all the other girls were like very very snobby and snobby about it. They didn't like her, and so at some point, I forget how she came into contact with like the other deity. Because there's two girls, two deities. One of the girls, actually wait, why don't I just use names? Rika is the original girl. She's the first girl who was getting murdered, the first girl who got the powers. The first girl was given powers by a deity named Hanyu, I think? Hanyu. And then the second girl, the first girl's name is Rika. Or I'm just going to call her R just to make it easier on myself. So the first girl's name's R. So the first girl was R. And she was given powers by, I'm just going to call the deity H. By Hanyu. And so, okay. They both went to the same school. The girl started falling behind. She started getting all jealous because all these other people were loving her friend because she was so smart and all this and that. And at some point, I don't know how she came into contact with dang it, what did I say the blonde girl's name was? Hojo. Dang it, she's also an H. I'm just gonna call her Hojo. Hojo was also Hojo's the blonde hair girl. Oh my god, I'm getting so many things mixed up. Hojo was getting jealous because her friend R was getting the attention of like everybody else, and so she felt like her friend, and so she would start feeling like R was forgetting about her, and she didn't really care about her. And so at some point, Hojo came into contact with another deity, one who she ended up calling her Ewa-san, so she's just gonna be E. I'm just gonna call her E, just for simplicity reasons. And so Hojo-san ended up coming into contact with, or ended up, I don't know, talking with E. And so E ended up giving Hojo-san the same powers that her friend R had. And so what Hojo-san started doing was going back in time and doing everything she can to like make her friend hate her life outside of their hometown. Because what Hojo-san wanted from R was for them to never leave town. She wanted her and her friend to stay in the same town forever. Because that's the only place where she felt safe, where she felt like, where Hojo-san felt safe. Where that's the only place where she could really belong. Not in like some prestigious school. And so, oh my god, lucky drop. And so, okay, where was I at? Oh yeah, the two girls now have powers, and now Hojo-san starts going back in time and doing everything she can to make Yeah, to make her friend R not want to ever leave town so that they can stay in the same town forever. And so she does that by infecting, or not infecting, but injecting different people in different timelines. Or every single timeline that they would go to, she would poison a different person or inject a different person with a virus that would make them go insane. Or it wouldn't make them go insane, but they would be hyper paranoid. They would think that everyone is after them, or that something was being hidden from them. And what ended up happening is that, and I don't know, I'm so lost at this point, I don't even know, but essentially what I'm just trying to say is that it was a very, very, very messed up anime. I'm still not done with it, I still have yet to finish. I'll be sure to give an update when I do finish. I've actually been enjoying it a little bit. Just, once you get up past all the messed up stuff, it's very, very enjoyable. Because it has its sweet moments, despite, all the blood and guts at times. But no, yeah, that's what I've been doing. Oh, I've also been playing Persona 3. Although I've been doing that at a minimum. Yesterday, I spent like half of the day playing Call of Duty Zombies. Because I'm a huge zombies guy. I love playing shooting games with zombies. It's one of and I originally wanted to do the Easter egg, but that Easter egg just seems to get more and more impossible the more I try and play it. Because a lot of it just falls onto luck. You have to get the right combination of coins so that you can get a sentry turret. Because sentry turrets are you need to have a sentry turret. If you don't have a sentry turret, you're straight up just gonna die. You have no chance. And so that's what I've been doing. And so I tried to do that, and then once I actually start working on the Easter egg, I get killed, and then I lose all my perks, and I have to buy everything, and then I end up dying, and then I end up dying again. And yeah, it's just a sequence of me just getting killed over and over again there. And so I haven't been able to finish it. So yeah, that's been fun. But yeah, but I actually do love playing those games. I love playing zombie games. Oh my dear lord. Oh my god. What the? I think I actually might have won this one. Actually, wait, no. I'm at one heart left. Ay. It's every run I get the best items in the game, but I always have no health. It's always ass health. I got nothing. Although I need everything, I guess. There. Okay, what was I talking about? Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, Call of Duty Zombies. I don't know what more I can say. I just love that. I just love playing zombie games. So far, I've been playing. Oh right, I didn't even say the one I've been playing. I've been playing Zombies in Spaceland. I don't know if any of you have played it, but yeah, the map there sucks. I wish I could buy another one, but those games are pretty pricey. So for now, that's just so far what